Just the excitement level is immeasurable, guys. We are so excited to welcome to the plaza the band that is Fleetwood Mac. With us, Christine McVie.
Christine McVie, the heart of Fleetwood Mac. What happens when a shy, classically trained pianist becomes the emotional anchor of one of rock's most turbulent bands? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary life of Christine McVie, the woman whose velvet voice and masterful songwriting helped define Fleetwood Mac's golden era. From her humble beginnings in the English countryside to crafting some of the most beloved songs in rock history, Christine's story is one of quiet strength, musical genius, and the power of vulnerability in art. Born Christine Ann Perfect on July 12, 1943, in the picturesque village of Bouth in England's Lake District, she seemed destined for a life far removed from rock stardom. Her father, Cyril Perfect, was a concert violinist and music professor, while her mother, Beatrice, was a psychic healer. Growing up in this creative household, Christine was immersed in classical music from an early age. At just 4 years old, she began piano lessons, displaying a natural talent that would shape her entire life. Her classical training gave her a sophisticated understanding of harmony and melody that would later set her apart in the rock world. But Christine wasn't content to stay within classical boundaries. She was drawn to the blues, jazz, and the emerging sounds of rock and roll. During her teenage years, Christine attended Moseley School of Art in Birmingham, where she studied sculpture. Art school was a hotbed of musical creativity in 1960s Britain, and it was here that Christine first began performing with local bands. She played piano and sang with various groups, gradually building confidence as a performer while developing her distinctive vocal style. Christine's first taste of professional success came with the blues band Chicken Shack in 1968. Led by guitarist Stan Webb, the band was part of the British blues boom that included groups like Fleetwood Mac, Led Zeppelin, and 10 Years After. Christine's keyboard skills and soulful vocals quickly made her the band's standout member. Her talent didn't go unnoticed. In 1969, she was voted Female Vocalist of the Year by Melody Maker magazine, a remarkable achievement for someone just starting their professional career. This recognition opened doors and established her as a force in the British music scene. It was during this period that Christine met bass player John McVie of Fleetwood Mac. Their relationship would prove pivotal not just personally, but for the entire trajectory of one of rock's most successful bands. In 1970, Christine married John McVie, and by extension became part of the Fleetwood Mac family. Initially, she contributed as a session musician, adding keyboards and backing vocals to their albums. Her first official appearance was on the album Kiln House in 1970, though she wasn't yet a full member. The transition wasn't immediate. Fleetwood Mac was still primarily a British blues band at this point, led by the guitar virtuosity of Peter Green and later Danny Kirwan. Christine's more pop-oriented sensibilities seemed like they might not fit. However, her musical instincts and songwriting abilities were undeniable. By 1971, she had become an official member of Fleetwood Mac, bringing a new dimension to their sound. Her songs like Over My Head and Say You Love Me showcased a more accessible, radio-friendly approach that would help the band reach new audiences. The addition of American duo Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks in 1975 transformed Fleetwood Mac into a pop-rock powerhouse. This new lineup created magic in the studio, but their personal lives were falling apart. Christine and John McVie's marriage was crumbling. Lindsey and Stevie were breaking up, and drummer Mick Fleetwood was dealing with his own relationship issues. Remarkably, this personal chaos fueled their greatest artistic achievement. The 1977 album, Rumours, became one of the best-selling albums of all time, and Christine's contributions were essential to its success. Songs she wrote or co-wrote became massive hits, showcasing her ability to transform personal pain into universal anthems of love and loss. Her songwriting during this period revealed a remarkable emotional intelligence. She could capture the complexity of relationships with both tenderness and strength, never falling into self-pity despite the personal turmoil she was experiencing. What set Christine apart was her unique position in Fleetwood Mac's creative dynamic. While Stevie Nicks brought mystical, poetic lyrics, and Lindsey Buckingham contributed experimental production techniques, Christine was the band's emotional center. Her songs were direct, honest, and incredibly relatable. Her musical approach combined classical training with blues feeling and pop sensibility. She wasn't a flashy player. She served the song first and foremost. Her keyboard work provided harmonic foundation while her vocals delivered melody with warmth and precision. Christine had a remarkable gift for melody. Her songs seemed effortless, with hooks that stayed with listeners long after the music stopped. This wasn't accidental. It was the result of years of musical training and an intuitive understanding of what moves people emotionally. While Fleetwood Mac brought Christine worldwide fame, she also pursued solo projects that revealed different aspects of her artistry. Her 1984 solo album showcased a more intimate, personal side of her songwriting, free from the constraints of band dynamics. Christine was also known for her collaborative spirit. She worked with other artists throughout her career, always bringing her professionalism and musical intelligence to every project. Unlike some rock stars, she never let fame go to her head. She remained grounded and focused on the music. After her divorce from John McVie, she found happiness in quieter pursuits, including a love of sailing and life in the English countryside. She proved that rock stars could step back from the spotlight and find fulfillment beyond fame. Christine McVie's influence extends far beyond her time with Fleetwood Mac. Her approach to songwriting, honest, melodic, and emotionally direct, influenced countless musicians who came after her. She showed that vulnerability could be strength, and that the most powerful songs often come from the most personal places. Her technical contributions were equally important. As one of the few prominent female keyboardists in rock music, she paved the way for future generations of women in music. She proved that virtuosity didn't require showing off. Sometimes the most powerful music comes from restraint and taste. Tragically, Christine passed away on November 30th, 2022, at the age of 79. The music world mourned the loss of not just a talented musician, but a genuinely kind and professional person who had touched millions of lives through her art. Christine McVie's story reminds us that the most lasting art often comes from the most human places. She never sought to be the center of attention, but her quiet strength and musical genius made her indispensable to one of rock's greatest bands. Her songs continue to soundtrack people's lives, providing comfort, joy, and understanding across generations. In a world of rock star excess and ego, Christine represented something different: authentic artistry, professional integrity, and the power of serving the music above all else. She was, quite simply, the heart of Fleetwood Mac, and her legacy will continue to inspire musicians and fans for generations to come.